we've got parts. So I told you guys that we were going to get some interior parts for my dad's car, and that is exactly what we have right here. Have a pretty good bit actually of interior parts, and we're going to go ahead and open these up. Well, everything but this is a surprise. My dad doesn't even know what that is. We're going to go ahead, open these boxes up, and see what we got. Now, most of you probably already know what some of this is. It's kind of obvious. So in this package we have the floor mats for the car, and these are front and rear floor mats. They have no logo or anything on them. We just wanted to kind of keep it original, so that's why we went with these. You know, there's just nothing better than getting new parts in. This is going to be the trim ring, obviously, for the shifter. My dad's is broken and the shifter boot just kind of flops around, so I wanted to go ahead and get him that and the new boot. Well, the rubber boot. And ooh, this is really nice. The synthetic leather. This is actually really nice, guys. I like that. So he needed all that stuff. And in here we have all of his weather stripping because that's all messed up. And these are going to be the clips for, I think, the shifter boot. Yes. And here we have a clutch pad pedal. His is gone. So, you know, it's all about the little things. We want to make sure that we get, you know, all the little things that you notice in the car and that kind of always aggravate you. You know, with the weather stripping that lets wind in and road noise and whatnot. And with this, it's the first thing you see whenever you open the door. That just needs to be replaced. The shifter boot's just kind of all jacked up. Plus, he's got a brand new short throw shifter in that car, so we want to go ahead and make everything nice associated with that shifter. And there we go. I'm not going to pull that all the way out, but this is the carpet for the car. I'm not going to pull that out because that has to sit out in the sun and heat up and be able to relax so that it lays good enough to get it inside the car. Now over here, you'll notice that we have our dye, and this looks really dark, doesn't it? I know it does. Look, guys, there's no way that this color right here is going to match the interior of that car. There's just no way. Well, if you thought that, you would be wrong, and let me show you why. Look at that. It's actually closer than you think. Now, nothing's going to match that exactly because that's faded, and honestly, it's kind of darkened over time, believe it or not. And like I said before, every panel in these cars are just a different shade. They all kind of age differently. I mean, look at the trim ring versus the pad, so no problem. But look at this. Did that surprise you? I feel like for most of you it did. It surprised me, honestly, when I first grabbed this. When I first started dyeing interior pieces, I was dyeing it trying to use this brighter red and the stuff that come from LMR, and it is way off, guys. Look at that. Now do you see the difference? Now do you see what I'm saying, how much better that matches? That's about as close as you're going to get if you want to keep this all original. Now, if you're going to paint every single piece in this car, if you're going to take all the interior out and you're going to re-dye everything, then you could go with like the LMR stuff or maybe a shade brighter. We're not doing that. We're just going to kind of touch up everything, make everything kind of uniform. And this is what we're going to use. Like I said, guys, if you got scarlet red interior, especially if it's aged a little and starting to darken some, Napa Red SEM. Today's vlog is not going to be us taking the interior out of the car, installing all this stuff. That's actually not going to happen today. I don't know when this is going to happen because we don't really have time. But this leads me to something that we need to talk about. So I don't think a lot of you probably know, well, none of you know, but we are actually about to have a child. We'll have a newborn here in the house, so Memphis will have somebody to terrorize, right? But we'll have a new child as of next month. Baby girl, again. And her name will be Camly. So think about that first name. Tell me what you think about that. I snuck that in with my wife. And I'll tell you what, while we're talking about kids and names and whatnot, I'll give you a quick backstory on my daughter, my oldest daughter that you see in the videos all the time. Her name is Memphis Rain. Her middle name's Rain. So you guys probably already know where that come from. I'm actually not even going to say it. I just want to see everybody in the comments tell me where it come from. But I told my wife that name, and when I said it, she was like, "Oh, that's beautiful. How did you come up with that name?" And I'm sitting there like, I know where the name come from. Obviously, I had to drop the S on the middle name, so instead of Rains, it's Rain. But Memphis Rain to her sounded just beautiful. She's like, "How did you come up with that?" You know, I had a smile on my face the whole time. So after she approved that name, I went ahead and told her where I got that name from, and she was kind of cool with it. So obviously the name stuck and whatnot. But my daughter that's about to be born now, I wanted something different. I wanted to just, you know, change it up a little bit. So I'd never heard the name Camly, and obviously she will be called Cam for short. There's a little bit of a history with the middle name. I just thought it was really cool. Pay some tribute to my grandmother. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of tell you that time is running short. I don't like to get super personal in my vlogs, but I'm gonna have to give you guys an explanation, because at some point here pretty soon I'm gonna take probably a 2-week vacation from YouTube and pretty much everything. I'll be on vacation from work, so I might make a video, I might not. I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. If you don't see me for a couple weeks, that's what it is. So with all that being said, we have got to get started on my car. My dad's car is here in the garage. It's not going anywhere, it's fine. If you haven't seen the video of me fixing this car, click the link right up here. I'll show you that video. This is the deal. I'm going today to go pick a color out for my car. Now I know some of you guys have seen the colors on Instagram and whatnot, and it seemed to be that white was kind of taking the lead, that and the green. I'm not gonna do the green, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that was just something to put out there. I just thought it was a cool color. I'm not gonna paint my car that color. Anyway, I'm just rambling on today. We don't need to do that, but just know that I will have to take a couple weeks off here coming up pretty soon, and my dad's car is going to be put on hold for a little while until we can go ahead and get my car done. Now, the plan is to go ahead and try to paint my car next week. My dad is on vacation, I'm on vacation. We don't know how that worked out, but we're on vacation at the exact same time. So we're going to jump on my car. We're going to try our best to get my car painted. Now, this is something that we have done many times. Don't think that we're half-assing the car, but we are gonna kind of blow through this process. My dad's a lot better. He's actually a painter. I'm not a painter, so I'm gonna rely heavily on him to really kind of push me through this, and let's make sure we get this car right. I know you guys wanted to see it painted like in the garage or somewhere. We're running out of time. The car stayed at the body shop a lot longer than we thought it would. That's perfectly fine. I don't have any issues with that. I was talking with the owner, and he had some stuff come up, so that's completely understandable. But we're getting the car back probably tomorrow or Monday, I think it is, and we're gonna go ahead and try to bust this thing out. I still do not know what color I'm gonna paint it. Red would be the easiest color for me to paint my car, because obviously I don't have to do door jambs and under the hood and the trunk. But I wanted to change it up for you, because I mean, everybody gets tired of seeing the same color, right? And I don't know, guys, I don't know. We'll see what happens today when I go to pick the paint up. It may be a metallic, it may be a solid color, it may be red, it may be blue, it may be white. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna knock this thing out, and I'm gonna try to take you along for as much of the process as possible. It's not gonna be a step-by-step on how to paint a car, but I am gonna take you along for our process and how we do it anyway. Plus I get to spend some much needed time with my dad, and I think it's just gonna be cool. It's gonna be a cool little kind of vlog, and just a hangout session, you know. Maybe I can get Andrew over there, my brothers will be there. But we're gonna go ahead and get started on my car within the next couple days, possibly even this weekend, possibly even tomorrow. We don't know. Anyway, guys, I've held you up long enough. I know I did a lot of this today. I'm excited. I get to go pick my color out today. I'm excited my dad got all of his stuff in, so it's just a really good day. I'm on vacation, so I'm just excited. Anyway, guys, with that being said, as always, thanks for watching. Hey guys, just real quick, all the pictures that you guys sent for the video that I was going to do for you, I am still working on that. I just wanted to kind of touch base with you, let you know where we're at. I have started on the video. It's been kind of a struggle, but it's been more of my fault, just trying to pick the right music and deciding whether I want to do a voiceover on it or, you know, just let it be a montage. I'm not sure yet. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know I am still working on the video, and hopefully here pretty soon the video will be out. And as always, thanks for watching.